Hey y'all, what's going on? This is Coach Carl with your cheat sheet videos. So I'm going to walk you through each workout to share with you exactly what each rep is going to look like so that you can practice these reps, even if it's just visually, right? Visualization, make sure you get them done right, because here's the thing. If you do it right, you're going to get more out of it, right? Much rather you do 5 right than 20 wrong, okay? So each warm-up is going to be the same for the month of May. So with that being said, we are going to start pretty simply. We're just going to go jumping jacks, real simple here. It's all 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So we're going to go jumping jacks. Then from there, we're going to go down into what I call alternating spideys. So for those alternating spideys, you're going to go alternating rotate in and rotate out. So it looks like this. Head out in front of your hands. You're going to rotate the knee to the opposite elbow, bring it back, reset, and then tuck your chin out and look at that side. So here, in, out, switch sides, in, out. Okay, pretty simple. We're going to do that for, again, 30 seconds. Then we're going to roll over and do hip thrusters. So heels down, toes up, flex your feet, eyes up, elbows down, come here. You're going to bounce, bounce, squeeze, bounce, squeeze at the top, glutes tight. Try to get your hips in line with your shoulders and your knees. Now, from there, for your warm-up, we're going to go bottom half push-ups. So here, hands out wide, go down halfway, and just come up. Of course, if you need to go on your knees, that's fine. Just make sure that your hips and your knees and your shoulders are in line. We don't want to be here. You want to be here. Head out, knees, hips, shoulders, all in one line. Just like that. And again, of course, just give me your very best, all right? Now, from there, we're going to hop up and do squat jacks. Now remember, squat jacks, you're going to squat on the outside, bounce in the middle. It's like a jumping jack with a squat on the outside. All right. And then from there, as normal, you grab the band and shoulder circles. So here, arms locked, and up and over. Pretty simple, guys. If you need to, you can always put your thumbs in right there like that. And that is going to be your warm-up for the month of May. All exercises, all workouts start with that warm-up, okay? So I will not be demonstrating that from here on out. All right, now, for Monday, we are going to do 60 seconds on, 10 seconds off, a row left, split squat right. We're going to do 5 and 5, okay? So essentially, we're going to do 5 upper, 5 lower, 5 upper, 5 lower. We're going to repeat for 1 full minute, all on the same side, right? Now, I need my band. So we're going to take that band, put it through the carabiner up top, loop it up, and we will be doing row and split squat. So I like to put my hand through the band like this. Put your wrist in, grab the band right here. You're going to step back, opposite foot forward, row, shoulder back, bring that hand to the middle of your chest, right at your rib cage. Not up here, but also not down here. Okay, right in the middle, leading with the elbow. Shoulder back. 4, 5, then you extend that arm, let it just kind of hang straight. And we split squat. 3, 4, 5, go right into it again. 2, 3, okay, 5 and 5. We go for 1 full minute, shake it out, 10 seconds off, we're switching sides, okay? After that, we're gonna go curls. So with the curls, same thing here, grab the band, step back, hand under your elbow. That's going to prevent your elbow from going up or down. You're going to hold it here. Hand comes right here to your ear. Just like that. Okay? Elbow stays high. Again, don't row and don't bring that elbow up high. It gets all funky. So here, just like this. Okay? The only thing moving is your elbow. No shoulder movement. Okay? We do 5 and then again, right back into that same split squat. Just make sure when you grab that band, you grab it here so the thumb is facing you and there's a loop facing you. So we go left, right, then we take 1 minute off, then we're gonna go to upper body. Chest. So for this one, what I want you guys to do is grab the band with your left hand, separate yourself out so that the band is kind of taut, not super tight, but not loose. You don't want it to get loose like that. You want to keep it taut. You're going to do a fly. Now a single arm fly, elbow stays slightly bent, bring it out across the center line of your chest, Really activating those pecs right here, okay? Now, gotta make it harder. Step out. And when you come back, it comes back to here. You don't want to come back so far that the band gets loose like this, and then you snap it. Don't snap it, okay? Keep it tight. Right here. You also don't want to do this. Hand does not touch your chest. Hand stays away from your body, like you're giving somebody a bear hug, okay? So we do 5 of those. Bottom squat hops. 1, 2, 3, for 5. Now, we go left, turn face the other way. That way you're gonna kind of stay in line, no one's gonna hit each other. Then you're gonna grab the band here, we're gonna go triceps and bottom squat hops. So here, stagger your right foot forward, left hand up. Notice my hand is under my elbow. I'm gonna hold it up at about a 45-degree angle, and I'm gonna drive it up towards the ceiling. You do not wanna do this, okay? Don't let that band touch your shoulder. You don't wanna even see your hand. The hand goes up towards the ceiling. So keeping that elbow elevated is gonna stretch out the tricep and activate it a lot better than if it were down, okay? So we go 5 there. Bring the band here behind your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottom squat hops, and repeat, all on the same side. We do not switch, and that takes you through the band work. Now, after the band work, we're gonna head over to the Jungle Gym XTs for some other fun stuff over there. So, with that being said, see you there in a minute. All right, guys, so here we are using the Jungle Gym XTs. We are going to do, starting with rows and squat jumps. So again, 5 and 5. We're not changing up our count. It's still 1 minute on, 10 seconds off. You're doing 5 and 5 all day long until the finisher. So we start. I like to start you guys right here. Set yourself up, arms straight, straps tight so the bands are right in the middle of your quads, okay? That's where your starting point should be every time, okay? That'll get you there, heels down, toes up, row, thumbs up, release the thumbs, 2, shoulders back at the top, eyes always looking up where the strap's attached to the bar. 5, then we step back, arms straight, squat, jump, just like that. Now, you're using your arms, you're literally pushing down on those bands to get you up a little bit higher, okay? 1 minute on, 5 and 5, back to back to back. Now, with the 5 and 5, what you really want to do is, you're not trying to do the reps quickly, but you are making sure that you are moving quickly between rounds, all right? Between exercises. Your transition is quick from upper to lower. That's what creates that cardiovascular circuit, okay? Now, from there, a minute on, we're gonna go curls and squat jumps. So again, set it up. Let's challenge yourselves, guys, right here. Palms up, elbows stay high. Notice my shoulders don't really move. I'm just right here. Hands come literally right here to my ears. I'm not here, it's not a row. I'm also not way back here. So keep those elbows down and just the elbows bend. 5, step back, arms straight. 5 squat jumps, okay? Now, from there, you're literally just going to repeat. So row, squat jump, 1 minute. Curl, squat jump, 1 minute. Then we repeat, curl, squat jump, row, squat jump, or row, squat jump, curl, squat jump. Then we take a minute off. In that minute off, we are going to switch to chest, pushing rather than pulling, okay? So you grab the handles here. There is no real good setup here. With this one, because there's the fragility in the shoulders and etc., you can go as deep as you want. Just make sure that the straps don't drag on your arms like this, that they're up and there's a little bit more freedom, okay? And what we're gonna do is push-ups and then bottom squat hops. So right here, push up. Again, you can go as deep as you want to get as intense of a push-up as you want. Right here. And then you just stand up. I like to put the handles behind my back so that I'm not tempted to put any pressure on it, okay? If they're up here, you have a tendency to put pressure, the band's getting away, but right back here, bottom squat hops. So again, 5 push-ups, 5 bottom squat hops. Then we're gonna go 10 seconds off, step forward, up high on your toes, arms up high. Try to get those elbows to your ears. Your hands can, the handles can touch and just drive it up. Right here. Elbows go up again towards the ceiling. You're not coming down here, because notice I go on my heels and I lose my core. So right here, hands in, drive it up. You do not want to see your hands at all. And that doesn't mean you can just close your eyes, all right? So again, push up, bottom squat hop, tricep, bottom squat hop, We go through those twice, we take a minute off, and then it's dumbbell time. Now, as we go to the dumbbell, we are going to do single arm rows and then single arm RDLs. So, let me show you what I like to do, okay? So, for the row, elbow on your knee, dumbbell in your hand, I want you to bring that dumbbell forward and then kind of swing it back towards your hip. Thumb goes towards your hip, so bring it here and swing it back. Right there. Okay, not curling, not pulling with the elbow. I mean, not pulling with the hand. You want to lead with the elbow and drive it back. Okay, when you do that, you're going to feel not only the rhomboids and the rear delts work, but also the lat right here when you pull that elbow and thumb back towards your hip. Okay, we do 5 of those and we stand up and 5 RDLs. Now, I'm going to show you 2 ways. Front ways, hand behind your back, literally like you're dragging that dumbbell down your quad. Here. Okay. If your back starts to feel it, squeeze your glutes together at the top. That'll release your back. From the sides, it'll look like this. Notice I'm not bending my knees very much. I'm just sliding down. Literally, I'm going to feel as though I'm driving my hips up. Okay? Right here. 1, 2, 3. Chest up, looking forward about 4 feet out in front of me. And then I just go 1 minute on, row, RDL, 5 and 5. Then we switch sides. All right? All right. Now, next round, we go right into it, another 10 seconds. We go curl left, front squat left. So very simply, if you need to, you can stagger your feet. And you can do any kind of curl you want. Hammer curl, supinated curl. Just make sure you curl. If you're really struggling with your weight and you have to swing it up, come down slow. Do a slow negative, all right? So 5 curls, then we hold it up here in front of our face, and front squat. Front squat from the side, right here. Driving the hips back. I can literally pull my toes to the top of my shoes, okay? 5 and 5, we go left, we go right. Pretty simple, we repeat. Now, after we get done with that, you are going to grab a sandbag. For the 3rd round, we'll include dumbbell and sandbag, so don't forget your sandbag. Like I just did. All right. Now with your sandbag, we are going to do sandbag push-up. Remember, I like to let that chest touch the bag, and then we're going to do sandbag RDL. So you can turn those neutral grip handles up, heads out in front of the bag, chest touch. 1, 2, lock the elbows out at the top. 3, we go 5, then we hop up, strong back, and we RDL. Now, for the sandbag RDL or double dumbbell RDL, this is what I want it to look like. So from the side, shoulders back. I want you to keep those shoulders back and then hinge at the hips. It's not about how far you drop the bag, because if you do this, see how my back rounds? We don't want that. We want a strong back. So shoulders back, try to keep them back, and come up, squeeze at the top. You will feel like you're not going as deep because the back's not going as deep, but trust me, those hamstrings and glutes are feeling it, all right? So 5 push-ups, 5 RDLs, back to back to back like that for 1 minute. Now, when you get done with that, we're doing shoulder press and front squat. So again, grab the bag right here, neutral grip handles, flip that bag up on your fists, shoulder press up, press your head through your hands at the top, and then we bring it down for front squat, 5 shoulder press, 5 front squat, chest up, eyes forward. You definitely don't want to start hunching, okay? If, of course, you have a bad back and you feel it, you can do a back squat. It just takes a little bit more time and energy to get the bag back on your knuckles for the shoulder press, okay? All right, so again, 1 minute on. After that, we're gonna do a tricep chest press and a hip thruster. So you lie down on the bag, on your back, bag on your feet to get it started. Then I like to kick it straight up so it lands right on my fists, okay? I come in, elbows in tight against my chest, head back. Drive it up, 1, 2, we go 5. You're gonna hold it up on number 5 and then squeeze. 2, remember that bounce, bounce, squeeze. 4, 5, and then we go right back into it for another 5, okay? And then that's gonna bring us to the final round, which is sandbag shouldering. Now, this one gets to be kind of funny. You're going to squat. I want you to pick that bag up. You can use like the neutral grip handle here and just pick it up and swing it over your head. Over your shoulder and then down. So it's a squat, pick it up, swing it over. Back down, squat, swing it over. Squat, swing it over. So literally, like you're throwing a sack of potatoes over your shoulder, okay? Which brings us to your finisher. Now, for your finisher for May, for Monday, Wednesday, Friday finisher, we are going to do 4 minutes, and you're going to be doing ascending timing. Now, for that ascending timing, ascending count. You're going to start at 1, then you're going to go 2, then you're going to go 3, and 4, 5, 6, etc. You're going to add 1 every time, all right? So we start with the odd number is med ball squat jump slams. So right here, chest up, 1. Then hands down, we're going to go hopping fast spideys right here. So hop out, so it's 1, 2. So for the odd is slams, for the even is fast spideys. We go 2, 3, hop out, 1, 2, 3, 4, and continue. Now, for those of you that might be new, if you might have shoulder issues, having a hard time getting up and down, you can do standing twist for the fast spideys. So it would look like this. 1 slam, and then 1, 2, and etc. Okay? Then as usual, we finish with your stretches, core stretch, then on your back, foot through the band, hamstring, pull it back, out, cross it over. Everything is 1 minute. And other than that, that's it. Go forth. Be awesome. We'll see you for Tuesday.